Hey everyone, Miss T here. So our last and final project of the school year, I know very sad, is going to be one where we take a little bit of everything that we've learned so far and make a little presentation or website out of it. So, what this is exactly is it's a geologic formation project. So, what you guys are going to do is pick a mountain range and kind of investigate how it continuously changes shape. This is a whole major in college called geomorphology. It means the way that the Earth's shape constantly changes because of different processes. So we learned a lot of these processes, um, and it's the way that rocks are made. It's also like tectonic processes, divergent, convergent, or transform. And it's also weathering and erosion, which depends heavily on like atmospheric conditions that we learned about. Um, so essentially, this project is broken up into three parts. You're going to choose them out, or broken up into four parts. Let me fix that for you guys. You're going to choose a mountain range. You're going to answer these questions about the mountain range, and then you're going to create a website or a video. And then the last part is to submit it. So the questions listed down here are: where is this mountain located? Make sure you have a picture with a map um, to like point out where it's located. You could do this on Google Maps just by like typing in the name of the mountain and it'll put a little point right where it is. What type of rock is this mountain made out of? Is it metamorphic, igneous, or sedimentary? So to answer this question specifically, it may not say this is a metamorphic rock. A lot of times websites will just say the name of the rock. So if it says it's a conglomerate rock, you're going to have to look up what type of rock is conglomerate. And then you're going to explain how this type of rock is formed, what type of boundary created this mountain range, when did it form, what type of minerals is it made out of, what interesting features does it have, um, what is the weather like in this area, how would you classify this weather? Is it maritime polar, maritime tropical, continental polar, continental tropical? And how would this type of weather impact weathering and erosion? Finally, how has weathering and erosion impacted this mountain? So, what are some of the things that you would see on this mountain because of weathering and erosion? So, if you take a look, this is the rubric right here. Every single question is its own category. That means that every single question is worth 5 points. Your whole then website completed with all of the information is worth 5 points. Your sources cited and sources are cited for all pictures and information. That means everything is cited, anything that's not common knowledge, like things that you might consider common knowledge. How sedimentary rocks are formed, how igneous rocks are formed, how metamorphic rocks are formed. If you put it in your own words, you don't have to cite that. What you do have to cite, though, is if I'm specifically talking about the High Point mountain range, and here there's metamorphism happened based on the type of rock that's there. I didn't know that because I've never been to this mountain range, so I would have to include where I got that information from. Make sure you have picture examples for all of these questions. Um, that counts. That is worth 5 points. So your whole project is worth a total of 70 points. So this is a good project to help bring you off the verge of a grade. So this can help. This can help your grade a lot if you do it and do it correctly. So you're not limited to these mountain ranges, but this is a good idea of the mountain ranges in the United States. You can choose any mountain range you want. You can choose one outside of the United States. You can choose one within, but this is an idea of the mountain ranges. So part one is going to be to just pick one of these mountain ranges or pick a mountain range and then let us know what you're going to do. So ultimately, you can make a video using Flipgrid like we did, or YouTube, or whatever thing you want to use to make a video. But as long as you can put pictures in your video and explain these questions. So I made a website, and I'll show you guys in another video how to make a website, but it's really easy. It's through Google Docs. Basically, you have the information here. I have all of the questions answered here. So High Point, New Jersey, I explain where this mountain range is located. I have a little picture that shows the exact spot of the mountain range. I have the rock type, and I have a picture of like the different rock types. So SB stands for this one type of rock here, and you can see it all over here. That's the red shale, siltstone, and sandstone. And then I explain here what type of rocks those are. I have my little source right here. Each picture is cited. Underneath the pictures, it explains what type of boundaries it was that could have happened here based on the information. And then I have 2 pictures of the boundaries. When did it form? So I have that included here. And then I have the weather section. Weathering, I still didn't add a photo here, but I will. I'll show you guys how to do that. And then my last picture here with my picture of High Point with the types of weathering that have happened here. So that's ultimately what it's going to look like. Make sure everything is cited. Make sure you have all pictures filled in. If you guys have any questions, let us know. And that's it. Bye.